Past the halfway pole, must be 8 lengths on Sir Bacchus. In third position, 2 back, Century Boy, then Golden Vine, Magical Path, 3 lengths Potential Star, a length Darbus, 2 Jack and Archie, and 1 further away is Nice and Fancy, heading onto the side of the track. And Rascala, I don't know whether he's wanted to bolt, but he's still about 6 lengths clear on Sir Bacchus, Century Boy third, and 2 lengths to Magical Path, followed by Golden Vine, 2 Darbus, a half Potential Star, and a couple of the joint tail enders, Jack and Archie in company with Nice and Fancy. It's Rascala leading the way and coming down the side and preparing to leave the 600 pole now. It's Rascala, 2.5 lengths Sir Bacchus, a half to Century Boy, 2 Magical Path, a length to Darbus, and then comes Golden Vine, Jack and Archie, Potential Star, Nice and Fancy last. Into the straight and Rascala coming back to Century Boy. In fact, Century Boy loomed up to Rascala and Darbus claiming the pair of them. Oh, he's sprinting as quickly as he did at Rose Hill the other day. They've put plenty on him and they're not going to miss out. It's Darbus about 4 clear on Jack and Archie, Century Boy, Rascala weakening, and no wonder. And down to the line goes Darbus to bolt in. Darbus wins again. Second, Jack and Archie, all very tight. Head bobbing go between Century Boy and Rascala for third. From Sir Bacchus, Potential Star, Magical Path, Nice and Fancy, and tailed off Golden Vine.
1 Darbus, $3, 1.30. Number 3, Jack and Archie, 1.90. Those for third. Number 2 at $2.10, which is Century Boy, or number 6, Rascala, $1.40. About to come up Canberra, about to come up Swan Hill.
Has paid a dividend of 1.90 and a head bobbing go for third. And today, Rascala, I haven't seen in recent times Rascala go to the front at an early stage like that. I don't know whether he wanted to bolt on Cassidy or what. But I'm sure the stewards will be asking Jim today to explain the riding tactics as compared with the last 2 performances at Warwick Farm when it's come from behind. It's 1-3 and a developed print. Darbus by Cossack Warrior, Fine Gem, Bay Gelding, 6, Gay Waterhouse, John Marshall, 3, Jack and Archie, Ards Region, Giacomo, Grey Gelding, 4, Jeff Mains, Grant Cooksley, a photo for third.
OK, we need an update. Brisbane Race 5, the QTC Classic at 2.34. 1 El Mansell, 4.7.
Set. And away they go. Video Prince wasn't flash away. Atlantic Comets missed it, and so too Venetian Square. First out is Straight Star and leads from Party Prince. Scorn Bowl moves up to be third early, followed by Zale. Next, Rebel Action, Blue Bisco on the inside of Video Prince, and Bay Strikers trapped out 3 wide. A length and a half then to Wesley Boy. Royal Caliph 3 deep around the outside of Force Toss. 2 lengths further back to Into Musician, who's back with the tail enders as they settle down with Atlantic Comet. And 2 lengths to Venetian Square last of all, heading to the 1,000. And Straight Star leads by a length and a half to Scorn Bold. 2 or 3 further back to Party Prince on the inside of Zale. A length to Blue Biscay. Out wide on the track there as they head inside the 1,000-metre point is one of the Brian Cox trained runners. And I speak of Rebel Action over on the inside. Then comes Video Prince. A length and a half to Bay Strike, Royal Caliph, Wesley Boy, then Force Toss. Next, Atlantic Comet from Venetian Square, and last of all, Into Musician. And he's about 10 lengths off the lead as they race down the side. Inside the 700, and the front runner here, Straight Star, leads only narrowly from Scorn Bold. A length to Zale working into the clear. A length and a half to Rebel Action, followed by Scorn Bold. On the inside, Blue Biscay, followed working home nicely now by Force Toss, Royal Caliph, and Bay Strike right down the outside at the 300. Scorn Bold just in front. Video Prince moves up to join him. Zale in the middle. Then Bay Strike, who continues to run on with Royal Caliph, but Video Prince raced away at the 200. Video Prince in front. Bay Strike giving chase. On the inside, Wesley Poise. It's Video Prince just in front. Bay Strike moves up to him on the outside. Bay Strike doing best. Bay Strike wins. Bay Strike a half length to Video Prince. A length and a half to Wesley Boy third. Then Royal Caliph, Wesley Boy. Zale just in behind them, followed by Party Prince, Straight Star, Blue Biscay. Next was Atlantic Comet, followed by Force Toss, Venetian Square. Into Musician never really came into it today from Rebel Action, Scorn Bold, and he was last home.
Bay Strike, Peter Hutchinson, Video Prince second, Wesley Boy third, 3.6.14 on the Swan Hill Cup Race 5. Moving in well at Eagle Farm, only 1 or 2 to go in and they'll be ready to run.
Here's the Oaks. racing, and another Stubby's not all that quick away. What's this out in the centre? Marching On's come out in a hurry, and she's got to the front. Another Stubby's, they'll have little difficulty in getting clear of a pocket. She's a clear second at the moment. Tonnell is third. Fourth, Dream Lover without cover. Reggae Miss away quickly. At the moment, she's 1-1 in midfield. Ramala further back on the inside there of Amanda Woodward. Rollover Soph is last of all in the straight now, and the leader Marching On. Another Stubby's came off the inside though. She'll race without cover. Tonnell takes her place now on the leader's back, and grabbing the 1-1 is Dream Lover as the speed slows. Ramala back to the inside. Reggae Miss is third last on the outside, and the last pair, Amanda Woodward and Rollover Soph. They've gone past the judge in a lead time of 40.7, and showing the way Marching On. Leads clearly from Tonnell on the inside of another Stubby's. Now at the moment, Dream Lover in the 1-1 just back a length or so. On her inside is Ramala. The next pair are Reggae Miss is a fair way off the leader, the outside of Rollover Soph, and last of all Amanda Woodward. The speed is not all that quick in the Oaks as Marching On takes them down the back straight now, short of a lap and a half to run. Shows the way 2.5 metres in front of another Stubby's. Tonnell is pulling third on the rail, then Dream Lover the outside of Ramala. Reggae Miss is third last the outside, hasn't spent a cent by the same token. Second last Rollover Soph, and last of all Amanda Woodward. A kilometre to run in the Oaks now, the first quarter. 31.2. Marching On shows the way. Another Stubby's travelling all right second outside the lead. She's 1.5 metres away. The bell rings. Tonnell is third. 1-1 Dream Lover. Hasn't appeared to travel well from the start, Dream Lover. Then Ramala. Reggae Miss third last over Rollover Soph, and still last in the Oaks Amanda Woodward. They've got the bell now. 30.1 that second quarter. So in fact they weren't loafing there in that middle section. Marching On takes them to the back straight. Leading by 4 metres. She's trying to make it a staying test. Another Stubby second on the outside of Tonnell, dropping right out of a Dream Lover. Ramala gets off the inside. This poses a problem for Reggae Miss. She's now out 3 wide and sprinting. Rollover Soph second last. Still Amanda Woodward is last.
Racing Swan Hill.
Back straight, about to get the sectional now, and showing the way is Marching On. Another Stubby's is second. 29.9 up the back. Another Stubby's 1.5 metres away second. Reggae Miss out 3 wide is running on. Behind them Tonnell, and then Ramala, but the Oaks field comes towards the corner now, and Marching On is still the leader. She's under a little bit of pressure. Another Stubby's having a crack at her. Out 3 wide, Reggae Miss running on, and 4 wide, Amanda Woodward, but in the straight and still travelling all right. Marching On. Another Stubby's can't get it at the moment. Here's Amanda Woodward. The Woodhouses again. Amanda Woodward's going to take out the Oaks. A Wagga victory, and Amanda Woodward wins it second. I'd say maybe Marching On a nose to Rollover Soph. Then Reggae Miss, she had to work too hard. Another Stubby's, well, they probably went too quick for her. She weakened over Ramala, Tonnell, and last home is Dream Lover.
Here's the Swan Hill Cup.
He's about 10 lengths off the...
Racing now. Key Issue near the inside began fairly well. Old Mansour and a hook shot both fast away. Mosaic is showing speed in the early part. Snardame just behind them, settling 5th inside of Trumpets. High Dock caught a little wide, followed by Le Mans, then Evader, who's drifted back to 3rd last. Just in advance of Emeralds off, and Freedom Road last of all. Mosaic has taken off, and at the 1,200 metre point raced away to lead by 5 lengths. Al Mansour is running second. Hook shot, 1 away third. Key Issues 4th over on the inside, and a half to High Dock, followed by Snardame and 1 to Trumpets. Le Mans is next on the outside of Evader. Getting well back as Emeralds off, and Freedom Road last of all. Mosaic is well clear as they race onto the first bend. 850 metres to go. 5 lengths in front, Mosaic. Al Mansour given the job of taking the field up to the tearaway leader, followed by Key Issue on the inside of Hook Shot, and 1 to High Dock. Le Mans starting to improve on the outside of Snardame. Le Mans wide, racing on the outside of Snardame, and Trumpets going through in the middle. Evader's travelling strongly, but he's over near the inside. Then Emeralds off, and Freedom Road last of all. Mosaic coming back to the field. They're on the home turn now. 450 metres to go. He's 8 off the fence. Mosaic leading by a length. Al Mansour is cruising up to him on the outside. Key Issue now through to be third. Freedom Road on the inside. Evader just behind them. Le Mans is on the outside and under extreme pressure. Al Mansour has gone to the lead. 200 metres to go. Al Mansour is nicely clear, a length and a half in front. Freedom Road is chasing him. Then Mosaic and Evader. He's flying home on the outside of Evader, but Al Mansour is in front with 50 metres to go. Evader can't catch him. No, Al Mansour's too good, and he's won the big 2-year-old double. He's won the sires in the Castlemaine. Al Mansour first, second Evader, tied third Freedom Road or Mosaic, followed in by Le Mans and Snardame. Next was Trumpets, then Key Issue, Hook Shot. Well back in the field was High Dock, and Emeralds off the nice one over the 9.
1 El Mansour, $4, 180 over 5 Aveda, $2 for third. 9 Freedom Road, $4.70. 10 Mosaic, $5.
1 El Mansour, 381.50. Number 5 Aveda to pay $2. Those for third. 9 Freedom Road at $4.80 or 10 Mosaic, $5.
El Mansour, Danny Brereton is the winner. Travelled beautifully in second place. Admittedly, had the job of taking them after the leader, Mosaic, who got out with a 5-length lead in the middle stages of the race, but he cruised up to Mosaic just after they headed for home. He broke clear with about 250 metres to go. Aveda came to the outside. He was starting to make ground, but El Mansour has held him in the run to the night, and El Mansour, ridden by Danny Brereton, has been able to get the prize, beating number 5 Aveda, ridden by Damien Oliver, and the judge requires a photo finish for third. It's a photo for third.
Between 9 this weekend. Be there Friday night from 10 when the Roys roll out some great rock and roll. Saturday night, catch New Country with Cole Joe Finlay and No Barrel.
Racing now. They've gone away in a good line. Straight to the outside they go. Ribbons Rouge, Ski-Ups, Lady Josephine showing speed today, is up in search of the lead. Peppered up there with them, crossing Esplade with Brave lead. Behind those runners, Apollo Lane, Lorenza. And back at the tail is Regina Angelorum as they head down towards the 900-metre mark, where the leader is now Apollo Lane. From the north, Ski-Ups. Behind those, Lady Josephine. Over on the inside, then Peppered, Lorenza. Ribbons Rouge has got a fair way back. Brave lead is up there in the centre of the track with Esplade. And Apollo Lane back near the tail. Last of all, Regina Angelorum at the 600-metre mark, and the leader now Ski-Ups. With from the north, over in the centre of those is Brave lead. Ribbons Rouge now getting through traffic. Lady Josephine trying to work into it from Pepper to Esplade. Then Apollo Lane, Lorenza late, and last of all is Regina Angelorum at the 300-metre point. On the outside from the north, Ribbons Rouge has grabbed it. Ski-Ups on the inside, Esplade, and Lorenza running on, but Ribbons Rouge broke away with 150 to go. From Esplade, Lorenza on the outside from the north. Peppered late, but it's Ribbons Rouge. Ribbons Rouge bolts in, wins by 4 or 5 lengths. Second placing tight, Lady Josephine and Peppered, with Esplade on the inside, then Lorenza from the north. Behind those runners, Ski-Ups, who weakened Apollo Lane, Regina Angelorum and Brave lead together at the rear.
And the one they back, number 8, Ribbons Rouge, 370 and 160. 2 Lady Josephine, 190. And a photo with 12 Peppered, 1050. Back
8 Ribbons Rouge to return 390 and 170. Number 2, Lady Josephine, 180. 12 Peppered to pay 760.
Track Easter Bay, number 4 of that one. Racing this time, and actually the best to get going was Casual Affair, jumping out pretty well, thank you, Jack, and L.A. Chevelle up looking for the lead, and 2 lengths to Darrell. Lazy Jack is caught wide out, and then comes Citriconic, followed closely by Easter Bay on the inside. 1.5 lengths to Monterey Art, caught out off the track, and so's Jenny's Kingdom. Further away is Lord Nigar. 2 lengths further back in the field is Oh So Handy, followed by Lay My Hat for Jordanelli. Prince David, and about 4 lengths further away in the field is Shoeshine Man. They race onto the side of the track, and here it's L.A. Chevelle going to the lead clearly now from Thank You, Jack. 1 length away, third, Casual Affair, Citriconic fourth, and 1.5 lengths to Darrell, followed by Easter Bay. Wider out is Lazy Jack, 1 length the Whistle downwind, 1.5 further away, Jenny's Kingdom. Locked up on the inside with 500 to go, Lord Nigar from Monterey Art, and Oh So Handy, Lay My Hat for Jordanelli, Prince David, and 4 or 5 lengths to Shoeshine Man. They round the corner, 400 to go. L.A. Chevelle first up the rise, about a half length on Thank You, Jack. 1 length away, third is Citriconic, Casual Affair, Easter Bay, Darrell, followed by Whistle downwind, and Oh So Handy is scooting down the outside. Lord Nigar next. Umpteen chances, 150 to go. Thank You, Jack got to L.A. Chevelle. Oh So Handy is coming fast. So too is Lay My Hat and Lord Nigar. They're all over the shop. Lay My Hat and Shoeshine Man. Oh, strike a light. Shoeshine Man, Lay My Hat are the 2 most prominent. Oh So Handy on the outside. Lord Nigar's there. Thank You, Jack, and Prince David are not far away, followed by L.A. Chevelle. Further back in the field, Monterey Art, and then Whistle downwind, Jenny's Kingdom. Further back for Jordanelli, Citriconic, and then Easter Bay, Darrell, followed by Casual Affair and Lazy Jack at the tail of the field.
Good finish. 1 Shoeshine Man if it gets it, 8.63.30. The other one, 10 Lay My Hat, 28.97.30, and 2 for third. Oh So Handy, possibly at $6.30. Daily doubles, 7 and 1, 38.60. The other one, 7 and 10 if it gets it, $115.70.
Look, I think Shoeshine's going to get this. Shoeshine Man. $7.80, $2.90. I'm quite breathless outside of a whiz of a finish. But the fact that he was 4 lengths to 5 lengths from the second last horse at the 800 metres by shining finish from Tarstar, trained by Kenny Falls Senior at Port Macquarie for P and Mrs. R.J. Herbert, Alan Robinson, the rider. There's the number. Number 1 gets it, Shoe Shine Man. Number 1 is the winner, Shoe Shine Man, at $7.80 and $2.90. Second goes to number 2, Oh So Handy, ridden by Cameron Swan, has paid $5. And number 10, third, and that's Lay My Hat, ridden by Dale Spriggs. It has returned $8.90. It's 1-2-10. A freakish win by this horse from Port Macquarie in the Jim Bell Country Final. 1:24.15 the overall time, and the Quinellas paid $57.80. The trifecta $1,977.10, and the exacta $92.70.
Well, from there shortly, let's update Brisbane before we...
They're racing this time. Quarter Reason out wide, fast away, and Sir Tat is showing speed. One of the first to break the line is Sprightly Jet, and Trinity Lane is hard ridden close to the inside. Shadow Chief is showing plenty of dash as well. Drifting back is Blazing Reality. Chief De Beers is beaten for speed as well. He's getting back in the field, on settling down. And the leader here, Quarter Reason, Trinity Lane driving up along the inside. Notoire is now up to third. Sir Tat is just behind them, followed by Shadow Chief, and then Pride of Kazoo. Sprightly Jet is in that bunch. Beware of Chief De Beers. Next over towards the inside is Solomon Star, and then Blazing Reality, who's starting to go forward in the straight. 400 metres to go. Sir Tat hit the lead. Sir Tat just in front of Quarter Reason. Notoire third on the outside. Solomon Star through on the rails. Trinity Lane just behind them. Then Shadow Chief. Sir Tat's in front. 200 metres to go. He broke away from them. Sir Tat 2 lengths in front. Blazing Reality is chasing him on the inside. Sir Tat in front. Blazing Reality is finishing brilliantly. He's going to win the Lightning. Blazing Reality. Oh, eased up on him in the run to the post. Big win. Blazing Reality first, Sir Tat second, tight third, Rancho's Cool or Solomon Star, and a hands twice in that bunch. Shadow Chief, Chief De Beers and Notoire next, followed in by Quarter Reason, Pride of Kazoo, Sprightly Jet, Beware of was well back in the field, and then Wizard of Ed and Trinity Lane last over the 9.
2 Blazing Reality, $4.40 and $1.60 over 6 Sir Tat, $3.20 for third. 3 Rancho's Coup at $4. The other one, 16 Solomon Star, $7.
On the Super Tab, number 2 Blazing Reality, $4.21.70. Number 6 Sir Tat to return $2.90. Those for third. 3 Rancho's Coup, $4.40, or 16 Solomon Star to return $7.60. Treble 612 to return $189.70.
By Damien Oliver. In the end, a very easy win to Blazing Reality. Number 6 is second, and that is Sir Tat, ridden by Brian York, who looked as though he was going to get the prize when he broke clear at the 200-metre point, but Blazing Reality just swamped him in the run to the line, and Blazing Reality came through on the inside of him as well, relishing the sting out of the ground, and the judge requires the photo for third. It's
all right, we'll check third, righty. Okay, this is Triple S, the Good Sports, race 7, Sydney. Number 10, Mr. Ritchie, is Neil Payne. N. Payne goes on to 10, Mr. Ritchie, in the next in Sydney.
They're racing. He's jumped away okay with them. Striking Gold near the inside. Time Chase, Sterling Emblem and Pinteri Boy have all gone away smartly. Ice Doctor working up to join the lead. Australis Bazaar deep route without Pompeii, Mountain High Man Shapka. Then Noble Task, Veritable Lad, 2 lengths to Governor Gazelle Duchess, and last of all is Sun Appa as they leave the straight. 2,200 metres to go, and Sterling Emblem takes the lead now. Clearly from Striking Gold by 2 lengths, a length and a half. Time Chase third. Fourth placing Pinteri Boy on the outside of Ice Doctor. 1.5 Australis Bazaar. A neck inside it is Man Shapka. Another length into Mountain High, followed by Veritable Lad. Out Pompeii, 4th last at the moment. Governor Gazelle just going up on the outside of Noble Task. Sun Appa 3 deep, and the length off last of all is Duchess, who's got to be the best part of 15 lengths off the lead, and they clap some speed on up in front here, where Striking Emblem has taken on, Sterling Emblem taken on by Striking Gold, and Striking Gold goes to the lead. They ease again, about 6 away third. Mountain High getting up on the inside of Time Chase. Pinteri Boy finds itself deep again. Another length to Ice Doctor Man Shapka. Behind those runners then comes Australis Bazaar. Back behind it, Veritable Lad, 2 to our Pompeii, 2 to Governor Gazelle on the inside of Sun Appa, Noble Task, and still last of all is Duchess. They start to tighten up or jam up now as they work along the back of the track. Inside the 1,400-metre point, and the leader Striking Gold clearly now. 2.5 to Sterling Emblem, now 3, now maybe 4. Third placing Pin Terry Boy going up on the outside. Another length then to Mountain High, saving ground on the fence. Around it then Time Chase. A little on a length to Ice Doctor. 2 lengths to Man Shapka. Australis Bazaar is about 8 off this leader as they run down the side, followed by Veritable Lad. Then our Pompeii Duchess going to the outside of Governor Gazelle, Noble Task, and Sun Appa as they head down towards the 800-metre mark. The leader is Striking Gold, 4 or 5 in front of Sterling Emblem, Pin Terry Boy. Ice Doctor, Mountain High on the inside. Another length to Man Shapka and Time Chase. Our Pompeii coming to the outside with Australis Bazaar as they head to the turn, and further back then was Veritable Lad. Duchess, Governor Gazelle, Sun Appa dropping out a long last. In front of it is Noble Task as they corner 500 metres out, and Striking Gold in front. Near the inside is only 2 away from the fence from Sterling Emblem. The outside Pin Terry Boy, deeper out on the track, Ice Doctor, Australis Bazaar, and the old stager, our Pompeii, inside the 350. Striking Gold still in front. Hands and heels from young Danny Schmidt. It's holding Sterling Emblem. Pin Terry Boy struggling, and further back Australis Bazaar and our Pompeii, but Striking Gold is a mile in front. 150 out, he's home. He's home. Second our Pompeii with Pin Terry Boy and Mountain High running on pretty well, and then Duchess getting home late, but Striking Gold wins by 6 or 7 lengths to our Pompeii. Duchess third, Pin Terry Boy fourth, then Sterling Emblem, behind it Australis Bazaar. Next Mountain High, Time Chase, Ice Doctor, well back Noble Task, Veritable Lad, Governor Gazelle and Man Shapka, and Sun Appa last in.
Number 1, Striking Gold, 6.10 and 2.40. 4 our Pompeii, 4.30. 9 Duchess, 3.50. Here's Ian.
Thank you, Rod. And away they go. And immediately dropping out to last was Little Lucifer, and past the Ammo and Mr. Ritchie are the joint leaders, followed closely by Benchmark and Marildo, a length the Bold Chief, and then Northern Emperor. Lord Gargant of the Ran, followed by Noble Park, Obsessed, second last Noisy Pier, and Little Lucifer whips them in onto the course proper. 1100 out. The speedy Mr. Ritchie goes to the lead from past the Ammo. A length away in the third position, Marildo, followed by Northern Emperor, and Noble Park is over on the inside. Benchmark is getting back a little and trapped out off the track. Near enough to the rails, Lord Garganta, followed by Bold Chief, a length to Obsessed, and the Rand. Little Lucifer starting to make some ground, and Noisy Pier is last of all as they come down past the 700, and Mr. Ritchie shows the way by more than a length on Northern Emperor. Marildo third from past the MO. Little Lucifer going up in a heck of a hurry from Noble Park and Lord Garganta, then Bold Chief and Benchmark, followed by Obsessed, Noisy Pier, and the Rand whips them in as they come round the corner. By gee, Little Lucifer has made a lightning run and shot away, and up the rise goes Little Lucifer, 3 lengths on Mr. Ritchie. Then Northern Emperor, followed by Noble Park. Bold Chief is slogging away down the outside, and then comes the Rand. Little Lucifer's rider has a peep, Bobby Alyssa. They're starting to close in. Here's Obsessed from nowhere. Little Lucifer tackled by Obsessed. He's going home better, Obsessed, and he gets up to win. Obsessed beat Little Lucifer in third, Noble Park, followed by Mr. Ritchie, the Rand, with Lord Garganta and Bold Chief, all in a bunch. And then came Noisy Pier, past the Ammo, Marildo, Northern Emperor, and Benchmark at the tail of the field.
Double 80, 4.30. 3 Obsessed to pay $8.60 and $2.30. Number 9, Little Lucifer to pay $3.60 and 2 Noble Park to pay $1.70. A couple of minutes away, the next at Exhibition Park. Here's David.
Okay, thanks, Paul. They're on the track.
The gator began quickly off the inside alley. One of the first to get going is Fresno Canyon, and Fact or Fiction is showing pace shortly after the jump. Going up into a prominent position too in the early stages is Alacrity, and It's All in Fun is nice and handy. Desert Chillers in that bunch as well. Just behind them is Sapio, racing on the outside of Shaskay. Our Mr. Navigator next on the inside of Racing Writer. Brilliant Poet is drifting back in the field with NASA Rich, Maxim on the outside, then Starmaker, and Rovers last of all. No pace on as they come down the side of the course on the first occasion, and Fresno Canyon takes over. He pops over onto the rails to lead by a length and a half. Desert Chillers beautifully placed in the early stages. He's sitting up there second. One away third, It's All in Fun, followed by Fact or Fiction. He's fourth over on the inside of Sonata. Next is Sapio, followed by Alacrity on the rails. Right behind Alacrity is Our Mr. Navigator, followed on the outside by Racing Writer, then Brilliant Poet, NASA Rich, then Maxim, Starmaker, and Rovers last of all. No pace on. It's a jog trot as they come down the home straight the first time. It's All in Fun moving a little closer to Fresno Canyon. Fresno Canyon is a half length in front. It's All in Fun is sitting second. Desert Chillers beautifully relaxed. He's a length away third. Fact or Fiction is running fourth, followed by Sonata on the outside of Alacrity. Next on the outside is Sapio, and then Our Mr. Navigator. Racing Rider caught a little bit wide, followed by Shaskay in the centre. Then Brilliant Poet, NASA Rich. Back third last is Maxim, and then Rover and Starmaker last of all. Fresno Canyon takes the cup field to the turn out of the straight, and at the 1800, it's Fresno Canyon leading by a length. It's All in Fun is sitting second, and Desert Chill, well, Chris is giving him a beautiful run in third berth. He's just sitting there smoking his pipe at the moment, followed by Fact or Fiction, another 2 lengths to Alacrity, followed by Sonata, our Mr. Navigator on the inside of Sapio. Brilliant Poet is next, and then Racing Right is Shaskay. Rover fourth last on the inside of Star Maker, and a little bit wide at the moment is NASA Rich, and Maxim drops out last. No real change in the order. 1,400 metres left to go in the Brisbane Cup, and it's Fresno Canyon by 3/4 of a length. Second, it's All in Fun on the outside. Desert Chill is 2 lengths away third. Brilliant Poet starting to improve on the outside. Fact or Fiction is fifth on the rails. There's one taking off. It's NASA Rich. Beasley's winding him up on the outside, and he's slipping around them. He's moved up into third berth as they race towards the 1,000. Over on the rails next is Alacrity, followed by Racing Rider, and then Sapio. Rover on the inside of our Mr. Navigator. Star Maker, he's well back in the field in company there with Shaskay, and Maxim is last of all. Sonata's fourth last as they come down the side. NASA Rich went quickly on the outside, so fast in fact that he's raced to the front. It's NASA Rich going to the lead, and he leads by 1 length in second berth. It's All in Fun. Fresno Canyon, he's called it a day. He's dropping out. Brilliant Poet is just behind them. Third, Sapio is now fourth. Desert Chill is sitting there waiting for the last crack at them in the straight, followed by our Mr. Navigator, and then Racing Rider to the outside, and Shaskay is starting a long run. There's a gap there now for Desert Chill if he's good enough. NASA Rich is the leader. They've got 350 metres to go, and it's NASA Rich in front, joined quickly by Desert Chill, and Sapio on the outside is going up to hit the front now. It's Sapio just in front of Desert Chill. They look as though they're going to fight it out. Desert Chill on the inside, and Sapio. Desert Chill hit the lead with 100 metres to go. Desert Chill in front of Sapio. He's starting to draw clear. Chris looking down the barrel of the big Group 1 double, and he's got it. Yes, Desert Chill has won the cup. Second, Sapio, and third, Shaskay. Followed home by our Mr. Navigator and Rover, then Alacrity and NASA Rich. Star Maker was the next one home. Further back in the field came Fact or Fiction with Sonata. It's All in Fun, Racing Rider. And last over the line, Brilliant Poet, or last bar 2, Maxim coming in behind them, and Fresno Canyon was the last one over the line.
Number 6, Desert Chill, 460, 190, 1 Sapio, 330, 3 Shaskay, 270.
6 Desert Chill, Super Tab 480, 210. Number 1 Sapio 340, 3 Shaskay 280.
All right, we'll have more from Wayne in a moment. Let's update Adelaide.
Race 7 there, 5 away, favourite.
Rightio.
Dropped away in an absolutely perfect line. First out, Strange Addiction. Away okay, No Need, Mappingly, Kings of Far, Erelon. Chenwood going forward from an outside barrier, so too is Shimeo. And Red Rascal in that leading division as they jam up Paris Archway there, as again drifting back with Busker Walk. Palatinos, Comrade Park, and Ice Regals at the tail. At the 1,600 metre mark, and the grey in front here, Strange Addiction, 2 to Chenwood. On the inside, Arc It Up, and around the outside, No Need. Back on the fence, Kings of Far, and there's another one trapped out a little bit deeper as they work into the back of the track. Deep there and going forward is Chimeo. Paris Archway was that other one, a length to Mappingly, Red Rascal. Erelon over on the inside from Palatinos, Comrade Park, Busker Walk as again, and 2 last of all is Ice Regal. Heading towards the 1,200 metre point, and the leader, Strange Addiction, 3 in front of Arc It Up. A neck away, Chenwood, 2 lengths to Paris Archway. Then Kings of Far and No Need, followed by Chimeo out 3 deep. They're strung out now 3 further back, Mappingly, Red Rascal, Comrade Park and Erelon, then Busker Walk. Palatinos, and 2 last of all is Ice Regal, and he's got to be the best part of 15 lengths off the lead as they work to the 800 metres, and the leader, Strange Addiction, has gone for home here. It's opened up a break of 5 or 6 lengths over Chenwood. Arc It Up on the inside, and then 2.5 or 3 to Kings of Far, Paris Archway, Chimeo, Red Rascal, Comrade Park, and further back, No Need, Mappingly, and then Busker Walk as they corner, 5.50 out, and Strange Addiction still 4 or 5 in front of Chenwood. On the inside, Arc It Up, it comes to the centre of the track. Strange Addiction, 4th placing, No Need now from Kings of Far, Paris Archway, Chimeo, Comrade Park, and on the outside, Red Rascal. Strange Addiction over on the outside in front, Chenwood nearer the rails and Arc It Up. Here's Erelon coming through in the centre with No Need, and then Chimeo, they're across the track. Here on the outside, Chimeo, Erelon and No Need have gone to Chenwood, deep out on the track, Mappingly late in front as they get near home. Chimeo, followed by No Need on the outside, Mappingly joining in, Chimeo in front, Mappingly going to it, Chimeo, Mappingly. Oh, Chimeo's probably one here for Mappingly, flying home third as again. Then came next No Need, Erelon behind it, Chenwood. Strange Addiction, Busker Walk back with Paris Archway, Kings of Far, Palatinos, Next in then Red Rascal, followed well back by Ice Regal. Comrade Park pulling up quickly, and last in was Arc It Up.
From the top, 1 Mappingly, 380, 190, 3 Chimeo, 920, 290, 6 Ass again, 780 for the place. We'll flash the result. Here's Ian.
OK, let's update the last here before.
OK, let's have a look at the over the lines. Firstly, in Melbourne, number 3 Chimeo to pay $9.60 and $3.90. 1 Mappingly, $2.20, and number 6 for third as again to pay $7.50. Just clearing away those Adelaide dividends. 7th Adelaide.
And away they go. Salacious just a little slowly out of the stalls. Lexington Lucy didn't jump all that brilliantly, and dropping off quickly Jazz Baby. And Cherish Me runs to the front from Boom Opera. Third is Kay's Regret.